here in the garden today. It's a Sunday morning. It is 51 degrees and absolutely beautiful. So just checking the water, making sure everything's okay, that we're getting good penetration on the water. I use this three-way meter. Got it at the nursery. It's about $15, but I've used one for years and finally broke and I had to get a new one. But if you want to check your water levels, set on water, push it in, and read your meter. And this is kind of dry, this bed is, but it's mainly because it's not getting a lot of water. So but I'm just walking through and checking each one. These are onions. Our onions we started all from sets. We didn't do seeds on onions, and we got them all from Dixondale, and they're really good. And this is just still a little dry there too, so we'll turn the watering up. We use a tape, so sometimes you have to do a little additional watering to it. So a little dry on that bed too.
What kinds of onions are you planting here?
This is what they call a sampler pack from Dixondale. They've got sweet whites, and then I've got some reds, candy apple reds. Nothing real big, but I think it's supposed to get about like that. We planted them close together. We'll pull every other one for salads. And shortly we're going to have to start, when they start bulbing, then I'll come around and I'll loosen soil on the top so we get bigger onions. Same thing here, same type of onions. They have planted at two different times. The taller ones in the back and on this side were planted 1st of March roughly, and we got really good rain, nice soft rain for about a week, and they just really came up. And the ones in the front and on this side were planted about 3 weeks ago maybe, and
so you can tell the difference.
They didn't get the same amount of water, so they're a little slower, but it's okay. They'll come out. This bed is going to be okra, and it's not ready for okra yet. We need much warmer soil. So, and these two beds are for
beans,
yard-long green beans. We like to get about yay long. So 3 feet roughly. They're really, and it's a really good green bean. In the front, we'll put bush beans, but we need the yard long because they're really climbers. But we'll do bush beans in the front. This bed is volunteer garlic. I think
last year
we did garlic here. We harvested it a little over a year ago, so we did garlic about a year and a half ago in these two beds, just these two beds, I think. Or was it 4?
Just
no,
two?
Yeah, it was just these two beds.
And it was a lot.
And I buy my garlic. I don't buy garlic seed. I go down to the local organic store, grocery store, and I buy my garlic there because it's really, truly about 1/4 of the price of garlic seed. So I buy my garlic there. I break it up, I put the cloves in here. When we were done and we cured it, harvested, we had 43 pounds of garlic.
That's last year.
Yeah, last year. We didn't grow any this year because we still got garlic. These are
These were the
early girl bush tomatoes, and it's a little dry on the water too, so. But the watering's going to be starting, so he's right on the border, but it's okay. These are Anaheim peppers, I think, for the ones for chili relleno. So we like chili rellenos. These are more of the Roma bush tomato. Those are Romas, and these are Romas too.
Can you tell them about the steak that you put?
Oh yeah,
why?
I put the steaks in.
Because.
Yeah, like she said, I put the steaks in because she told me to. No, I put the steaks in because we get a lot of wind here and we need something to tie them up to.
Just a little.
Some people put, just a little. Some people put big steaks in, they trellis them. I found last year that we did this and they work just fine. You just tie them up with the green vinyl. I ran out of green vinyl tape though. So,
like that.
The purpose of the green vinyl is it stretches. So as the plant grows, it'll stretch. And so you don't choke off your stem. But I got all these to tie up. And I said I forgot to get the vinyl tape, so. Same thing down here. These are all, these are a sweet rainbow mix of bell peppers. So I'm hoping they do okay. And yep, ooh, we got water there. So these soak up pretty good. We were in these for about, on the drip tape, they run for about an hour. So, and I've got these, I put generally 5 beds per zone. So I think I've got 13 zones running in, well, I got 4 in the yard in the grass. So that means I got 9 zones running in the garden. Again, more peppers, and these are just sweet bell peppers. You know, we got good water there. And then over here is, oh, yeah, we love banana peppers. I like to make peppercini. So we do two kinds. We can pepperoncinis, and we also do refrigerated peppercini. So, you know, if you need that recipes, let me know. Just put a comment in and we'll respond to it. Again, this one's watered out. He's got good water on him. Nothing in this bed yet. This is going to be a wax bean, a bush wax beans, and we're not ready to plant those yet. Now this one here, we have a leak in this bed.
What did you say? I thought.
My wife's laughing at me.
No, in this one we have a leak.
We do have a leak.
No, the vegetable leak.
No, not leaks. We do not have leaks. This is an asparagus bed with a water leak in it. So, as you can see over here, it's just flooding out.
Okay, here's the leak.
Yeah, there's something inside that bed. That's the one doing it. Everything else is okay. So I'll fix that sometime today. But if I threw my water meter down here, you can tell. See it's way off the chart.
Let's show to them.
You know, so it just went away. So put it back in. So it's really wet. One of the nice things about asparagus is that we come out here because we don't have enough. This is our second year on this asparagus crop. We don't have enough to harvest for dinner, but we come out here, like this morning, this one here was up about this tall. So
this one.
So
show it to them. This one.
Yeah.
Oh.
But just a small one. I mean, you know, but they're just good to snack on.
Snack on while
They taste so good.
While you're gardening.
Yeah, while you're gardening, I come out here, and if I got one that's up so high, I cut it off and eat it. These are going to go to seed, which will give us more asparagus.
How long was it? When did you?
We planted these
this again?
a year ago.
I think 2 years.
No, it was last year because I didn't get these beds till last year. So it was last year that we planted these. They're a 2-year crop.
Yeah, and what you did last year too is while they're there, you planted tomatoes.
We planted tomatoes in there with them,
because they're a good companion, right?
It was a mess. It was, but I won't do it again this year. This is just, I want this to be filled up with asparagus.
Oh, okay.
We got, these are that's a new one we're trying this year. It's called a Heat Master. Mm-hmm. We got it over in Bullhead City, which their gardening season is over.
Oh, look at it. It's...
Yeah, he had that one when we planted it, but that one's new, so we got a couple of tomatoes. They're supposed to do well in the heat. Don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah, because we're in the desert.
This one here, we got in Bullhead City too, and I'm surprised. If you look at the stem, how thin it is. I don't remember what kind it is.
It's a Sweet 100.
Oh, Sweet 100, okay. Which we love Sweet 100s too.
Oh, yeah.
And this is also a Sweet 100.
Yeah, it is.
So those two, they're very prolific. And they're doing really good. I mean, you know, so, but you can see where I've tied these up to the stake. Same with these over here. We've got to plant something here. I haven't decided what we're going to put in here. It might be some more beans. We eat a lot of beans. Our strawberries are doing really well. This is, they're both, I forgot what they are. That's the Albion.
The big ones.
And this is, I think, an Eversweet. But they're both big. They make real big ones. And if you look over here, on this bed. This bed is just one for nuts. And we got all sorts of strawberries in this one.
Yeah, that's exciting. Oh, there's over there.
Yeah. Yeah, we got this one doing really good. They haven't expanded out yet, but they'll get there.
Okay.
And this one here, they're both 2 years old, I think. And I got
This is their second year.
Yeah, and I got the
We have
crowns
some
off.
on the floor.
I got the crowns off of Amazon, so I can go back and take a look at it. So, see what their water looks like. A little dry, but that's okay.
Okay, the most exciting part.
The potatoes. No. We've planted potatoes before. Never had any real luck with them. We thought we'd do it differently this year. I bought my seed potatoes from Tractor Supply because no one else had them. I've done it through the organic store before, and they produce, but they don't produce well. You know. But this here, we've planted, and we got good water. But every seed potato I planted came up.
Yeah, I think it's
this-
a great timing too.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, we needed them up.
And we had a lot of moisture.
We had a
this
lot of
year.
moisture, but here,
Look at what's it.
this was
The middle.
I planted one in the middle, and this one just came up about a week ago. This stuff here,
What kind is this?
yes, they're all whites. They're Yukon Golds and Nordic Whites, I think.
Okay.
This stuff
We
here,
love Yukon Gold.
this stuff here is a wild weed that grows here. I don't know what it is. I forgot the name of it, but
Yeah, and it's edible.
it's very edible, very healthy for you. So
Other people are selling that actually.
I know you can buy the
online.
seeds for it. I don't know why. This
Yeah,
one,
it's invasive.
yeah, these are doing really well. I think the reason they're really doing well is every bed's, they're all doing really good this year, better than others. I mean, better than other years. But we've using the Miracle Grow garden soil, and I'm either mixing it in with compost, or I'm putting it in just laying across a layer of it on the top by itself, and everything's doing really, really good this year. That's all, folks, for the today. So happy adventuring. We're going to go out and play in the desert after a while. So.